downing men, telling them they worthless and this, that, and third. Some women just feel like, oh, if I make more than a man, I can't be with him. Well, you know, that's a poor choice of decisions right there, if you ask me. I was waiting on it. That's a real poor choice of decision because every man, I mean, if a man is trying, listen, if a man is trying, that's the modern woman. The modern woman often feels that she's too good for a brother if he's working, right?
No, I mean, the bigger picture here is a woman can be with whoever she decides to be with. So my thing is, if he's not making enough money, if he's not making the money that she needs him to make, it's okay.
But that you're just one woman. A lot of women feel like, oh, I gotta have a baller. Hell, $100,000 ain't enough for some women. What makes
you think that the woman who has high expectations is sitting at home alone, sad? Maybe she's happy.
Maybe she's not.
How do you know that? How do you determine whether a woman is happy or not just because she has high expectations?
It's not about her being happy. It's just about what the government tells them is what that is.
You said she's sitting at home alone. You said that. These were your words.
She is sitting at home alone more than likely because she's waiting on the man who's making all the money, waiting on him to leave his woman to come over there to her. Usually that's how it works. They're waiting. They're sharing. They don't mind sharing a man.
So you're saying the modern woman is a side piece?
Could be. I hate to say it, but that's how some women took some woman that we were just talking about. I don't want to say her name out here because I don't want to get sued for character deprivation, but we know who she is. She broke up a whole home just to get a famous comedian, you know. The brother was married. And he started messing around with this woman who was out in the dope game, actually. She had married 2 cousins or something like that. And she snagged him, and that was it. So that's a modern woman, huh?
She's a modern woman. That is your...
She was a thought. The side pieces are the ones winning right now.
So you think that the modern woman is a thought?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Why not?
That's not true.
Yeah. They feel like, oh, I don't need a man for nothing. But every now and again, there's somebody running around there breaking that backbone.
No. Yeah. Some women do not need a man, okay? Some women don't require it. I mean,
you know what that is.
No. I mean, some women don't even like men.
Exactly.
So, I mean, that's not the only thing. That's not the only reason why a woman does not need the company of a man at all times. You know what I mean? Some women prefer to have things their way. And that's just the way that they like it. And when they want to deal with a man, then they will. That's just, I mean, those are some women. I know a lot of those women who just deal with men on their time. They don't want to be married, you know, and they're happy not being married because when they're married, they feel like they have a responsibility of a whole nother human being. And it's just something that they don't want.
That's a problem because how can a man be your responsibility when we're the ones that are supposed to be footing the bill? We're supposed to take care of home. It doesn't matter about y'all
footing the bill because the thing is, if a woman can find a man who's going to foot the bill and she doesn't have to have him inside of her home, she's probably happy.
What the hell? What kind of issue is that?
It's a thing. I know a few women. So, I mean, I'm not speaking something I don't know anything about. I'm telling you, I know women who are happy being in their own home, not having to clean up, cook after a man, pick up his clothes, be physically responsible, mentally responsible. They just, you know what I mean? They're okay with just being themselves.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think it sounds horrible.
Well, those are your thoughts.
That's the worst shit ever.
Those are your thoughts. But, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Contrary to what you believe, every woman doesn't want to be a wife. Every woman does not want to have a man living with her. Some women are okay living alone. That does not mean that they're lonely because at the end of the day, a woman...
Did you think you was out by yourself?
A woman who you think is lonely may just pick up the phone and call a man. And what he gonna do? He gonna come. He gonna come.
Sometime. If he ain't tied up with his other woman, he might.
No. I'm saying if it's a man who's actually single and she called him.
Listen, in this day and age, ain't no such thing as a single person. Okay. Sorry, everybody got somebody.
I mean, everybody who's single is allowed to have somebody, but I'm saying that you're talking about a woman that's at home being lonely because she doesn't have a man. That doesn't mean that she's lonely. That may be her preference.
That's a bunch of bull-ish. I mean, to me, you know, if you're hollering about you okay without a man, but yet every time you turn around, you asking a man for something, then you're not okay without a man.
No. That's different. Are you saying that you feel like we can't survive without a man?
No. Like I've seen plenty of women surviving without a man, but I'm talking about
you're
emotionally.
Calling them thoughts.
And, yeah, I mean, because they're willing to settle for, you know, somebody else's peace.
How do you... there are single people in this world. Everybody is not somebody else's peace unless they choose to be somebody else's peace. And you're right, as far as single people are allowed to date however they want. I mean, but when a woman dates and she's alone, your description of her was a thought. You just called.
I mean, it is. Let's call it what it is. If you got more, we talked about it before. If you're dealing with multiple men,
that would be
a thought.
Okay, but what about a man that's dealing with multiple females?
We ain't talking about a man dealing with multiple females.
No, you said single people. Single people would be men.
Single men are allowed to do what they want to do.
And so are women.
But women outnumber us by so many.
It doesn't matter. So now you're talking about
I'm saying the single community. Yes, statistically, women outnumber us by maybe 30 to 1.
So that means
a single man is required to do his due diligence. What? As long as he's single and not involved with someone.
So is a single woman.
No. Because there's no such thing. Listen.
You're such a...
Listen.
I'm trying not to call you names. I'm trying so hard not to call you names.
I wouldn't call me a name if I were you, but I'm just going to keep it 100. You know?
Go ahead, keep it 100. You can't...
I've said it before. When men do this, it's a public service. When women do it, it's like being a hooker or something. You know, everybody's doing what they do, right?
Oh my God! This is why.
Is that my cousin?
This is why.
Is that my cousin?
Get off my
cousin
stuff.
Right there?
Mind your business.
I'm just saying.
This is my thing. You are really opening up your mouth right now and pouring out bullshit.
Bullshit.
Like,
I'm
you're talking about something you don't know anything about, and you have the nerve to call an independent woman who does not require the company of a man 100% of the time a thought. That doesn't
I'm
mean
not
that
really
she's
calling
not
her a thought. I'm not calling her a thought. Let me rephrase it. Maybe thought wasn't a good word.
It came out your mouth.
Whitewash is a better word.
That does not make any sense.
Yes.
Make it make sense, Larry.
I'm making it make sense. You don't understand whitewash?
So a woman, yeah, I do understand whitewash, but that is not. It's not.
That's been told that you don't need a man by the government, right? You don't need us, whatever. We'll take care of all your needs.
We all have our own brain, so regardless of what's being told.
A lot of women are falling. You may be different because you're a strong woman. You're an independent woman. I respect you.
That's crazy.
But a lot of women do not.
Independent women thoughts.
No, a lot of women are just brainwashed. They don't listen to what is within reason.
What's within reason?
They obviously
give me an
they want to
argue
all the time. If a man comes in, right? Let's say we want to relax, right? We got a family.
I always want to relax. Every show, you want to relax. Give us another example.
That is a good example. When we come home from work and we want to relax, we just want to relax. We don't want somebody always pressing us, talking about, hey, I need this, I need that. See, you're good at that. You let me relax, so I'll give you your kudos.
Because I don't care.
Shit, whatever. Keep talking.
I don't care what you do. Like, I understand that when you come in, you just want to lay down and do your thing, and I don't bother you. That's fine. You know what I mean? But how long?
But a lot of women don't do that.
But how long can that?
But I'm saying a lot of women want to argue when the man come home from work. They don't cater to a man no more. Beyonce did the song "Cater to You." That was bullshit. That lasted for like 5 minutes. No, I love B. I love B and I love J. But I'm saying the song itself, so many women were like, I'll cater to you. Then they was getting the men and they was running that man off. Come on, man. If you're going to cater, cater. If not, don't lie and say you're going to cater. And
my God.
You talking about working class women.
Let's pause. Okay. if you are in a relationship and you are single, if you are not happy with that person, there is absolutely nothing wrong with moving on to the next person. So the thing is, if you're a man and the woman that you're with is not catering to you, but that's what you require.
Whoa, back up. You said the man is not supposed to do the catering. The woman is supposed to do the catering. What the hell? What the hell? Wait a minute. How did that flip on? How did it get flipped on his ear like that? First of all, you talking about the man is not catering. Wait a minute. The woman is supposed to cater to the man, and then he shall return the favor. What are you talking about?
Tell me what a man is supposed to do. I'm curious. Tell me.
You don't know?
Talk to me.
The man's supposed to go to work, provide for the woman.
I'm talking about as far as catering, nurturing. Tell me what.
No, I'm not very nurturing, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. But I see that's what I mean by men are even being whitewashed because they're thinking, "Oh, baby, I will white."
It's not the word.
They're being brainwashed, whitewashed, whatever.
Brainwashed
because they don't know how to be men anymore. Men of today. See, now we flipping it around the wrong way. But I'm gonna go. All right, you baited me into saying it. A lot of these men don't know how to be men because they won't stand up to their woman. They'll let her walk all over him and tell him what to do and order him around.
How do we get in this boat?
I don't know. You took it there.
No, we were just in a different boat.
Hey, you took it there. You asked me a question. I'm explaining it to you.
Okay, go
ahead.
So
what we got, a fleet of boats here? I mean, what we talking? Because we got the brainwashed man who thinks, oh, I gotta be so sweet, my wife, blah 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 blah. Or we got the modern day woman that's walking all over the man and just no respect at all for her man.
Larry, are you being walked all over?
Hell no, because I'm a man's man. I'm a manly man.
If
you know
need
that.
Help, blink twice. Look in the camera and blink twice. If you need help, blink twice. Because at this point, you're very, very angry. And I know I'm not the only person that is sensing this. You got a lot of anger today.
No.
You didn't call us thoughts. You didn't say
independent. I was angry with you earlier, but
you said independent. Talk to me. Okay.
I talk to you all the time.
You just said that independent women are thoughts. That if a woman is alone, then she is somebody's side piece. Like, you have really been going in today. Just talk to us. Tell us what you really want to talk about.
I'm talking about it, man. I'm just saying what it is. You know, hey, what I'm saying, you know, a lot of men. Okay, now we're going to go to the men. Some of you men are lazy. I'm going to be honest. You guys are looking for the woman to take care of y'all, and that's what's giving her the notion that she's running things. But unfortunately, those are not men. If you land up letting your woman take care of you, you cannot be considered a man. You're a liability. You're a tax credit, if you will, for her. A relationship is a two-way street. You should be able to take care of your woman, and she should be able to take care of you. That's how I feel. You guys should have each other's backs.
So you
it
should
never be one way.
50-50.
Yeah, I'm a 50-50 kind of guy. But but when I say 50-50, when I say 50-50, when I say I feel like it should be 50-50, it is not always financially. I mean, you know, like if she's working and doing things, maybe you could help her out in other ways sometime, right?
How would a man? Let's talk about it. I
knew this was gonna come up because
let's talk about it.
Listen.
So if a woman is working and the man is working and the woman is taking care of the kids, cooking, tending to the children, physically, mentally, spiritually, tending to that man physically, mentally, spiritually, what is it that a man should do, Larry? I'm just curious. You just said that a man should help a woman.
You want to ask me that? You want to try to put me out there like that? I'm saying.
I ain't saying nothing. I just want to know what you think a man should do.
Every now and again, you know, treat your woman. Treat her. Don't let her walk over you still, but you can treat her. Don't let her, take her out sometime. You know, maybe if she asks you to rub her back. Because she's stressed. She's been tending to the kids and all that all day long.
It's not like my big room, okay? Anyway.
She's been tending to the kids all day long, man. Try to make her feel appreciated, you know? But it's a two-way street. It is a two-way street, you know? You don't think? What? Why are you looking at me like that? Hello? Did the camera freeze?
The camera didn't freeze. I'm waiting to hear what a man is supposed to do.
I mean, he goes to work. He provides for the home.
Okay, so the woman goes to work and the man goes to work. The man provides and the woman provides. Okay, now tell me, now it's two. Man provides, man goes to work.
One person
provides,
carries
woman
the
goes to
majority of the burden, though.
work. Okay.
It's always going to be that way.
But you just said it was 50-50.
That is 50-50 because if somebody's
50-50?
listen, if somebody's
if it's
carrying
100.
okay, if somebody's carrying the majority of the burden in the house, right, and the woman is bringing in what she brings in, right? Well, the man would like his back rubbed too. He want his feet rubbed. You know, that's the 50-50 part because the man is stressed. He's got way more stress than the woman, usually. Now,
the stress that you guys have is the stress
oh God,
of what?
you sound like a woman that's just a man basher.
I haven't even
You sound like a
said
modern day
anything. I'm
woman.
just asking
You're
questions.
pretty modern.
So I'm a thought.
No, you're not a thought.
That's what you said. You said that a
No.
modern day woman is a
But
thought.
there's many different modern
Or
day women.
somebody's side.
Don't try to back me in a corner. See, you came down here ready for the fight
You-
tonight, I see.
You went to the corner.
You came down here ready for a fight tonight. I'm with it. Let's go.
No, you went to the corner.
Yeah, you a
I'm saying
thought.
these are.
Now, what? You want to hit me with something? You want to get physical?
It's too many cameras. It's too
I
many
gotcha.
cameras.
You asked. I just said it.
So that's what you think. But where does the 50-50 come in? Let's go back. Okay, so you said the man is supposed to go to work and provide, and the woman is supposed to go to work and provide. But the woman also deals with the children and cooks and cleans and is expected to keep house.
Yeah, because
What
the man has to go for broke to pay everything.
So tell me what part of that does the man handle when it comes to the
He
children?
handles the bills.
When it comes to the children.
We every now and again we'll have to get out there with the children, do what we got to do.
What do y'all do with the kids?
I
What are y'all
was just playing
supposed to
catch
do?
with my son today. You spend time with your son. We got to guide our children too. That's where it becomes a two-way street at. We have to get in there and talk to our kids and lead them the right way because at the end of the day, I was raised in a single parent home by my mother, right?
So because you were raised in a single parent home by your mother, do you feel like the woman is supposed to be 100% responsible for? Do you think that the woman is supposed to be 100% responsible for the children?
Honestly,
yeah, we want honestly.
I mean,
we want you to
it's
be
not
honest.
gonna hurt, but no, not 100%. Just because my mother was 100% responsible doesn't mean that no woman should have to be 100%, but maybe 80% responsible.
So you feel like because your mother is the only.
Hey, it's guys out here that don't even take responsibility for their children.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about you're saying that the mother is supposed to be 100% responsible for the children because the man is responsible for the bills and he goes to work and provides, but the woman also goes to work and provides. That's what you said. I just need some clarity.
Well, it just depends on how many hours you guys work too.
Now it's who works the most hours.
I mean, there's a lot of different factors that come into play here. There's a lot of factors. Okay, I don't like you tonight.
I'm just saying anything. You called me on the whole spot.
You came down here ready with the mess tonight, and I don't appreciate it.
I'm just co-hosting. I'm just doing what
I do. Tonight is your victory. I'm gonna give you that one. But at the end of the day, there's so many different variables that play into this situation. Honestly,
I want to hear about.
If the man is working damn me 60, 70 hours a week, and the woman's only working 40 hours a week.
Okay.
This is how it works. The man is usually pretty tired.
Right.
So when, naturally you're going to be home with the children more.
Right. So the woman doesn't get tired. She shouldn't.
I mean, but you got to think. The man is working 60, 70 hours a week. He's coming in and relaxing. And then he's still, on top of that, this is where the 20% is.
So
he
the
still
man
has
gets
to
to relax.
He still has to come in and deal with his children from time,
How? At what point do you have to deal with the children?
Listen, let's say the man worked and got out from work 4 a.m. and he has to get up and take the kids to school in the morning, right?
But do you have to help them with homework?
But when he comes in, that's where the
the
family dynamic comes in at.
Why are you so loud?
I'm not loud. Take the bass out of your chest. You know what I'm talking about?
You're right.
The family dynamic, that's how it works, right? In correlation to everything. You as the mom, you're home.
Me?
Right? No, just the mothers.
Oh, okay.
The mothers are home. Some women work that many hours too. So them women, hey, hats off to those women because they are strong. Just like
there is. I mean, I know you're having a hard time with this tonight because you truly believe one thing, but you feel like you need to say another. You truly believe that a woman should be 100% responsible for the children. That means homework, food, bathing,
whatever.
Making sure that they're attending their events, making sure that they're going to the doctor's appointments, scheduling their doctor's appointment, doing things like that. You truly believe that 100%. Playing with them, disciplining them. You truly believe that 100%.
I would discipline in the house. I mean, I just believe that a man should be there to guide his children as they need him.
In what way?
Like if they need to talk, like say if you got a son, you need to teach your son to be a man, right? He needs to know how to defend himself. He needs to know how to talk to people. He needs to know how to respect his mother, his sisters, and other women around him, and other people, for that matter of fact. Because if you are there to teach your children to do right as a man and teach them what respect is, then things will start to change on the outside because respect starts on the inside.
If you're too tired, how do you have that time to teach your children or your son?
But I do teach them. That's
no, not
thing.
you. We're not talking about you, baby.
What I'm saying.
Calm down.
I'm saying.
We're not talking about you.
It felt like you was talking.
Were you feeling attacked?
I felt attacked.
No, just the man in general. If the
Is that on here? Is that me on here?
Listen, if the man is working all that time, but his job is to do these things with his children, but he's too tired, like you said, what happens to that child?
The child falls by the wayside. He eventually forms his own ideology of how things are supposed to be, and they get out in the streets, like I did.
Okay, so what you're saying is that if a woman is 100% responsible for the discipline and everything else, but she also has to work and also has to provide, then the child is going to fall by the wayside.
More than likely, yes. It's statistically shown that children without fathers in the home, they tend to go down the wrong path.
And I apologize because I know you stated that this show was about the modern day woman, but I feel like your ideology about what the modern day woman is incorrect. Like I do not agree with how you feel about that.
What do you feel about the modern day woman?
It's not about enlightening you. It's just about just listening to you.
I'm
because
looking
it
at
was
what I see.
Super important. You do not see that women that are independent that don't require a man to be inside of her household is lonely. You do not see that.
I mean,
those women are not side pieces. And this is what you said. This is what you stated. They're not side pieces. They have the right to be single and live a single life and date, just like a man has the right to be single, live the single life and date.
Oh, baby. Poor you. Like I said, it's when you get off into thinking that it's one thing and it's not. That's where the problem comes in at. You thinking you got a man that you see every so often. 9 times out of 10, if you thinking it's your man, he's not.
Well, if you're thinking that it's your woman and she's single, she's not. Did that just blow your mind? Because in your mind, you feel like women just sit around and wait on men in a pick-me line. And that's not the real world. That's not the real world where we sit around and go, oh, I wish I had a man. No, we pick up the phone and dial a number.
I can show you posts on Facebook every day with a woman talking about somehow some women always got their heart broke. Oh, I'm such a good woman. If you're such a good woman, you shouldn't have to be out here promoting or advertising it, right? If you're a good woman, I see it on Facebook all the time.
Well,
women that are good women don't need to be on social media advertising it. If you're independent, got your own stuff, it'll show.
Okay, that right there may be an example of a woman who is a side piece. If she has to keep saying, hey, I'm a good woman, she is definitely somebody's side piece because she's basically trying to convince herself that, hey, I deserve these things. I'm a good woman. So she does have to keep saying that to herself because, yes, maybe somebody has her on the side. And, if this is who you're talking about, then yes, that's the truth. She is somebody's like permanent side piece, but that's probably because she chose that lifestyle.
There's a whole bunch of somebodies on there. I mean, every
But
time you
every
turn on
woman
social
is
media,
not
that's
that
what you
way,
see.
is what I'm saying. Every woman is not that way. We're not just sitting there waiting for some man to pick us up.
I think it's the most pathetic thing I ever seen in my life.
Are you talking about this one female?
No, I'm talking about any woman I see on there.
You
I'm
think
not
that
talking
women
about
that
just
you see
one
on
female.
Facebook are pathetic?
Not all of them. I'm just saying, but when you're on there trying to promote yourself, I'm a good woman, or niggas ain't shit, bashing.
Well, maybe they've been through something.
Hey, we all been through something.
If a woman is on Facebook saying that dudes are nothing, then it's because maybe she been through something, and she
And you
has
think
every
we haven't
right.
been through? I mean, you think
There's plenty of men that's on Facebook venting every day. Hop to my
All I'm
timeline
saying-
because I see it. I be like,
I don't-
whoa. And then you'll see them going, man, I'm a good man.
That's gang.
Wow. And it's like, hey, it's okay. But they may be going through something. That's the thing. People use Facebook sometimes as like a diary. You know what I mean? Or like a memorial. Like they'll have somebody that passed away and they'll go to their page and constantly, every time they have a birthday or something like that, they're like, happy birthday.
I feel like let the dead rest. I mean,
but then also, like I said, they use it as a diary. We got there because you were saying, oh, women jump on here and say, hey, I'm a good woman, or hey, I can cook. It's
right.
because they want to be. Those are the women that want to be in a relationship. You have women that want to be in a relationship,
but they're in a relationship like every other week.
But they're not relationship people.
Right. Because if you're on here and you're in a relationship every other week, you might need to pump your brakes and check yourself. Because, I mean, there's plenty of men out here. You just got to give the right one a chance. Right?
I mean, it's just
like
yeah.
you did me, baby. You got me right. You gave me a chance, right?
I mean, if I would have known that you feel the way you feel about women, I probably would have second guessed it. So I know that we don't have applications out here when we're dating.
Should I make some? Should we make some dating
I
apps?
know that we don't have applications out here for us when we're single and we're dating, okay?
Well,
But please make sure that you know the person that you're getting involved in. I mean, there needs to be some type of questionnaire that's written like the one that you have to have before you go into a job. Because, baby, when they have an ideology that's not similar to yours, or a religion that's not similar to yours,
let's talk about that religion.
or I mean, just everything. Like,
Can
if
it
y'all
work?
don't even eat the same kind of food, like, it's difficult. Like, these are things that you need to know. Hey, what do you like to eat?
I mean,
what do you like to do?
can people in two different religions work?
Yeah, people in two different religions work all the time. Jews and Christians,
Can they work together? I mean, can they be together?
if they want to.
I've never seen it. Never seen it. I have seen my partner go outside of his religion and get a woman, but that's a whole nother story. I was just curious to know. Can women have male friends?
It depends.
On?
It depends on if it's allowed. Period.
Can men and women be friends, rather,
Yeah, they can.
without sexual tension?
Yeah, I think that men and women can be friends without sexual tension if they were introduced in.
Instead of dating,
Like couples. Like, if you have couples and, like, these are the rules. These are the couples rules.
lay the rules out.
We're married. Your only female friends should be my friends that I introduced you to. You shouldn't have any other friends outside. Your homeboys, homegirls should not be your friend.
Right.
The only friends that you should have as a married man are friends that your wife has introduced you to, which probably are just her friends for life. That's what I believe. That's how I feel. And it may be the same with male friends. Like, if a man says, "Hey, your only homeboys should be my homeboys that I introduced you to," then I would understand that. But those are my rules. I mean, that's just how I work.
We're gonna have that conversation another time. We're gonna deal with that
No,
next.
you said you want to talk about it. Let's talk about it,
'cause
Lex.
you know what? This is the end of the show.
Is it?
Yeah, it's the
Is
end
it
of the
the
show.
end? You
Yeah.
the host. You
I'm gonna end it. We're gonna say that for another week.
Okay.
Hey, listen. Thank you for tuning in to the F What You Thought podcast. Be on the lookout for the upcoming stage play. Not Without My Wife, coming November 18th to the Arlington Music Hall. Also, Kansas City, coming in October. One Night Stand to the Gym Theater. Check us out. Hey, you can follow us on the King Legend Entertainment Group page, the Yummy Yoni page. Get your steams. Get your ladies, go get the Yoni steams. And men, you can get your prostates done right so you can lower your blood pressure. And what all it does? Lower blood pressure and what?
For men?
Yeah.
I would get you that jump start, same as a blue pill will, actually, if you need it. It's really, really good benefits for anxiety, depression, just pretty much a detox altogether. You can sit there and meditate. I mean, so many different benefits for men.
Yeah,
it's called a Joni steam.
Joni steam for the joint. So
yeah, for women, it's a Yoni steam.
Yeah, so hey, trust me, it works. The Joni steam works.
Yeah.
Didn't think it would, but it did. Lowers blood pressure. And you can follow us on all platforms. Check us out on YouTube at the King Legend Entertainment Group YouTube channel. We have movies and stage plays on there that you can check out so you can see what you're in store for. Music, we got everything. We're all things entertainment. And again, check out that Yoni Sting. Ladies, get that Yoni Sting. Trust me, it's the best decision you'll ever make. So that's all the time we got tonight. Thank you for tuning in to the F What You Thought podcast. I'm your host, Larry Gilbert, and
I'm Kashonda, your co-host. Thank you guys so much for following, liking, subscribing, listening to us. I know y'all like to hear us rant. A lot of times, again, our shows are always a surprise to me. They're always a surprise to me, okay? But I definitely enjoy being on this platform. And again, I thank you guys for watching us, and like and subscribe this page, King Legend Entertainment Group. Follow us on Instagram. I'm at KLeg_boss_lady. Also Kashonda Gilbert on Facebook. What else we got?
And we got, like I said, everything's all things King Legend Entertainment Group. Even on YouTube, we have the King Legend Entertainment Group.
Yep, I got a pop-up shop coming up soon. We're gonna do some networking. We have a networking party coming up as well for our circle or whatever.
Right.
So of course we'll post flyers and let everybody know about everything that's coming up here on these pages.
Outstanding.
All right, we got anything else? You
That's
got any
it.
closing remarks about how you feel about how you got your ass whooped in this conversation or what?
Listen, fellas, get up, do something, man. Stop letting your woman run over you, and
and blink twice, Larry,
And
if you need some.
blink twice if you need some help, fellas. But no, seriously, be a man. Stand up strong. Provide. Take care of your home. Don't put all the stress on your woman. Make sure that you do your part too.
Because she will leave.
She will leave, probably. And ladies, stop making your man feel like less than a man. Stop trying to down talk your man and show him some respect. And maybe, just maybe, you'll get to a nice, healthy, lengthy relationship. You know, these things take work. Relationships are like another job, if you will. If you don't take care of it, you can get fired. Simple as that. So I encourage that we do better as men and women out here and try to support one another a whole lot more than what we do. That's it. That's my time.
All right, we love you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, of course, this is interactive, so if you ever want to comment, please do. If you have an opinion, please drop it. We'll be more than happy to go back to you and respond to whatever show you hop on and decide